Radical simply means unusual and non-traditional. Unusual and non-traditional. Radical means to be unusual and to be non-traditional. This is a call that God has called New Birth to be unusual and non-traditional. That means that there are going to be things in your life that God is going to come through for you in unusual ways. That means that God is going to help you to have unusual faith. In other words, there's some things that God's going to work out for you that people around you are going to try to figure out how did it happen. You're going to let them know I'm a part of a radical church and I have this radical faith and I'm presenting this radical witness because I serve a God who's called me out of being traditional and usual like every other Christian to the place where my life depicts a radical witness, a radical faith. That's what God wants us to do. Our planet really is under siege from darkness. The truth is, religion has no answer for the problems we face in our city and in our world. We don't need another church. We don't need another preacher. We don't need just someone telling you how you're going to make it. We don't need pop psychology. What we need is a group of people who has been touched in a radical way. We need a group of people when you step out, people ask you, what happened to you? Why are you so different? Why when on your job, everybody else starts to fall apart, but under all kind of pressure, you just stand there with a smile on your face. How do you do it? How do you do it with problems in your marriage and you still stand, you still love him, you still cover him, you still cover? How do you do it? How do you do it as a single woman? You got these children to take care of, but rather than you putting your body out there, you put your faith out there. How do you do it? How do you maintain a sense of civility when everything around you is going crazy? That's what God has called the church to be. Many of us who are part of churches, we have lost that ability to be radical. That's why people don't respect, generally speaking, people who go to church. They don't respect church people because there's nothing different from you than it is with them. But someone who's been radicalized, everything becomes different.